The first 6 months of my pregnancy were perfectly normal and I couldn't wait to be a mom. When I heard I had a tumor, I was completely in shock. I never thought in a million years that would ever happen to me, and I was completely terrified for myself and for my son.
We found a rare tumor growing inside her heart, which eventually turned out to be something called a cardiac myxoma. At Toronto General Hospital, we've performed about 30,000 heart operations since 1990. Only 148 of these were for cardiac myxoma. I'd never seen that kind of a tumor in a woman who was pregnant before.
With every single beat of her heart, Sadie risked a piece of the tumor breaking off, escaping into her coronary heart vessels or bloodstream, and lodging in her brain. That means that 100,000 times a day, her life was in jeopardy. Sadie's heart was a ticking time bomb.
When I heard about my tumor, I was completely shocked. I never thought that would ever happen to me, and I just was mind blown by it.
We had to operate immediately, but it wasn't clear if our unborn baby could survive the risky operation. We gave Sadie the most difficult decision of all. If we removed the tumor right away, there was a real possibility that her baby would die during the heart operation. If Sadie waited until her baby was more fully developed, she herself could have suffered a stroke or maybe even die from a piece of the tumor breaking off and landing in the wrong place. An emergency cesarean section before surgery was the best hope of saving her son, but he would be 2.5 months premature and the delivery would be risky to Sadie's life.
I wanted to give my son a chance to survive. In my mind, he was more important than I was. There was no way I'd be able to do the surgery knowing that he might die from it. Bentley is my whole world. I would never choose myself over him. I had to trust both of our lives in the hands of the team at the Peter Monk Cardiac Center.
Sadie chose to have baby Bentley delivered by C-section. Less than 36 hours later, she was having major heart surgery.
Being able to hold Bentley for the very first time meant the world to me. He was so strong and beautiful. When they put Bentley on my chest, he actually lifted his head up to look at me.
The heart operation was difficult and delicate, but successful. We used the heart-lung machine and stopped her heart. I carefully entered the heart in order to remove the tumor. In order to remove the whole tumor, we had to cut out some parts of her heart that the tumor was attached to as well. The tumor was very, very fragile, and in fact, more than one part was ready to break off. Once we removed the tumor and the parts of the heart that the tumor was attached to, we carefully rebuilt the heart before restarting it and removing the heart-lung machine. Thankfully, all went well.
Dr. Cusimano saved my life. Donor support saved my life and my baby's. I can never thank donors enough for their past support.
When Sadie and her son needed it most, they could count on world-leading cardiac surgery, the latest research, and the incredible patient care that's available at Toronto General and Western hospitals, all because of your critical support.
Bentley and I are alive today thanks to the support of people like you. When I was told about my tumor, I was never more afraid in my life. But today, thanks to the incredible care that you helped fund, we are living proof of a difference you make when you give to Toronto General and Western Hospital.
Sadie and Bentley are medical miracles. And when people continue to support the latest medical advances, we can keep making miracles possible for countless of other families every year.
Your gift will fund life-saving research, patient care, and equipment all throughout the hospitals. When you give today, you'll help fund the life-saving breakthroughs and outstanding care that make incredible stories of survival like Sadie's a reality. Today, Bentley is a happy, healthy 14-month-old.
Today my life is very busy. I'm in school full-time, so between studying, attending classes, and having Bentley with me all the time, I have my hands full. I am so thankful for everything I have today, and of course my amazing baby Bentley. I knew in my heart we would both be okay. Right now, there are many other patients like me whose lives are depending on your generosity. Please join me in supporting the hospitals with a gift today. Please give with our heartfelt thanks.